Hello everybody, I'm here to you and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. In the previous video we conquered the greatest sanctuary in this entire game, Pink Cloud. And in today's video we're going to be returning to Summers to take care of a couple more things before we move on with the main story. Namely, this place. I have a bit of a confession to make. I forgot this place was a thing. I completely forgot that this was an area that we could go into, and I completely forgot to show it off when we were in Summers the first time, so let's go inside. So, where's your mom and dad? You mean the kids came in here all by yourselves? Well, I can make you order to go. What can I get you? Alright, roll iced tea, can for juice, and a cup of coffee aren't going to be that helpful for us right now. Stuff Special will restore 200 HP, Pasta de Summers will restore 100 HP, except for Pooh, of course, because he will only restore 6 HP with healing items. However, the Kraken soup, it's very expensive, but it will completely restore your HP when you use it. So, obviously that might be helpful for Jeff right now because he's only at 60 HP. And it's also going to be very helpful because it's pretty much like because now we pretty much have like an infinite supply of hand aids from like earlier in the game. So let's buy a couple of these because they're going to be very helpful for the places that are coming up pretty soon. Something else? Yes, we do. We're gonna order a bunch of Kraken soup because we're rich little kids. We're awesome. Thank you. Do you want to order anything else? We could probably have Pooh eat one of these. Pooh can also. I'm not going to eat one of those, but he's going to hold on to it. Pooh's also. This is also one of the only items in the game that can actually work on Pooh. So that's going to be very useful indeed. I'll have the braised above minced baby leeks. Oh, you're not the waiter. Excuse me, do I look like a waiter to you? I mean, maybe Jeff does because he's like wearing a suit or something like that, but come on, that's like only 1/4 of our party. Steak? Please, we don't have such a chance on our menu. Okay, fun fact, my first playthrough, okay, before anything else, this right here is steak. That's the default option for Ness's favorite food at the beginning of the game when you go set up your party's name and stuff like that. You can customize it just like you can with the characters' names. You can, and I made it pizza, and yeah, so when I saw that, it was like kind of funny. It was like, pizza? We don't have that kind of churros in our menu because it's a fancy restaurant. Pooey! Oh, sorry. You know, I can't quite describe it. Drinking glass after glass of iced coffee is, well, excuse me. Yes, I actually burped. Or Monkey Alcohol burped, depending on if he gets my message in time. I have fake teeth, so I like soft foods. Not like rocks or stones, they're too hard. Okay, we can go over here and we can talk to Mr. Fantastic Bald Man. Hey, talking to people at another table in a restaurant is like breaking into their room and checking their drawers and valuables. Yeah, other people on important adventures do such things, but you have to admit that it's bizarre. I like the atmosphere of this restaurant. They have good food too. Okay, around here somewhere is going to be the picture location. Here it is right now. He's standing on the table, wow. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. That woman over there has a really creepy smile. She looks like a Joker. Wow, what a great photograph. It always brings back the funnest memories. Seriously though, that woman over there has like a really creepy smile. But I really like this restaurant over here. It's really nice, it's really fancy. If I was ever rich or anything like that, if I ever found a restaurant like this, I'd probably eat at it though. Although, of course, like the one time I've ever actually been at a fancy restaurant, the food, oh, magic butterfly! The magic butterfly made Ness and his friends relax, and it's at the top of Ness's head like one of those hat, ribbon, flower things in Animal Crossing. It's probably confess right now that I'm kind of addicted to Animal Crossing New Leaf at the moment. So yeah, if I'm making any Animal Crossing references for the next couple of videos or so, that's gonna be the reason why. Because Animal Crossing is awesome and it's gonna get an update soon. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the store to buy some equipment real quick before we do anything else. So let's go in here, let's talk to these people real quick. That kung fu like hairstyle, you look so cute. I may fall in love with you. Do you think I'm too forward? Not at all, baby. There's a big monster living in the sea between here and Scaraba. I've seen a picture of it. It was on the internet. It must be real. Hi, welcome to my store. What do you need? So you're gonna buy something in? Alright, do we even want these things? I'm trying to debate over whether we should get this stuff right now, because pretty soon we're gonna be going into a new town, and that new town's gonna have some better equipment for us. At least I think it does. Alright, this is what I eventually got after, like, 5 minutes or so looking through my notes and stuff like that. You may notice that I rearranged a couple of my items, namely I gave Pooh the Kraken soups, and I gave Jeff the broken items that somebody else was carrying, because he's not going to be able to fix a broken item unless he's actually holding it. I actually don't know if he can fix that item quite yet. Yay, looking through my notes again. That is so much fun. Alright, just so you guys know, this broken bazooka, at least on my game right now, Jeff's IQ is at 40 right now, but to be able to fix that, his IQ is going to need to be at 45. We'll be there very soon. I'm sure the IQ will be high enough before we get into the next sanctuary, at least. It's actually going to be which is going to be a little way down the road, because there's a lot of towns that we're going to be going through, and a lot of story progression, just things like that before we actually get into the next sanctuary. So we're going to go and check into a hotel real quick. And Jeff fixed the broken tube. Okay, and it became the hungry HP sucker. Wow. I don't think we've sewn that off yet. Yay, new items! It is so amazing! Alright, so the difference between the regular HP sucker and the hungry HP sucker is that, first of all, they have slightly different names, which means they're completely different. But also, the hungry HP sucker will absorb enemy attacks will absorb the HP and restore Jeff's HP from every enemy on screen. So rather than like the regular HP sucker, then this one's going to be. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that it's a good idea to store the HP sucker at the Escargot Express right now and keep the hungry HP sucker on you, so that because this one lets you steal HP from everybody. There you go again, Poke. Huh? Mr. Ness? You were about to call me Pokey, weren't you? Weren't you? Confess your sins, good sir. How did you get inside the building? Is there a back door to this place? Oh, whatever. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, right? What do you want me to take? I think this is actually the first time that I've ever sewn storing stuff away. I may have sewn it back in Tucson, but I don't remember right now because it's been like a very long time since that actually happened. So where's it? There it is. I found the thing, and you can go away. Broke his break-in, HP sucker, and defense spray. Yeah, okay. And he vanished in thin air. It's so amazing. Alright, so as you can probably tell by the video length, because this is YouTube, you can just look at the video length how many times when you're watching this video. This video is going to be a bit shorter than my usual videos because like there's a lot of stuff in the next town that I want to cover before we actually do anything over there. But at the same time, that might end up being a shorter video. I don't know right now. But this is going to be a shorter video simply just because of the fact that I don't want these videos to take too long because I have school tomorrow because I'm in college. Yay, college! And now we can talk to this dude. Thank you, you made my wife wake up so we can talking about all that serious. Yeah, let's work hard. If you're courageous, get on this boat. You probably see the Kraken and experience getting seasick. After all, it could only cost you your life, and you got that for free. Luck will determine the outcome of this voyage. So do you want to sail the seas to Scaraba? $20 per person is fine with me. We ready? We're reckless, baby! Bon voyage! Wait! I need to stop the boat. It's been a long time since I was out in the open sea, so I feel so seasick. Oh man, what am I going to do? A sailor who gets seasick? So how come you guys are all right? So that bald guy over there, your buddy, right? He came from Dala? You guys must be quite the adventurers. I'm feeling much better now. Anchors away! Pooh isn't bald. He has like a ponytail on the top of his head. It's like a Jedi, except Jedis don't have that. Well, I do know that in Star Wars, the Jedis do have that weird ponytail that they cut off and they become a Jedi Knight. I know way too much about Star Wars, wow. Here it comes! This is the boss of summers, the Kraken! 1097 HP, 176 power points, 105 offense, 166 defense, 21 speed, 1 guts, 79,267 experience to defeat them. It will drop $3,049 to defeat them. Has a 50% vulnerable to fire, 50% vulnerable to freeze, 50% flash, 50% paralysis, 50% Brainshock, 10% hypnosis. Attacks, breathes fire, PSI Fire Gamma, emits a pale green light, cancels all PSI effects, causing a boom bang, PSI Thunder Beta, generates a tornado, high level damage, PSI Flash Beta, 60% chance of crying, 10% chance of strangeness, 15% chance of paralysis, 15% chance of instant defeat. Yeah, this guy is a jerk. Alright, but luckily we have PSI Rockin' Gamma, so let's use that against his face. So, we can use PSI Freeze against him as well, and I'm gonna demonstrate the awesome powers of the Hungry HP Sucker on this guy. Mirror is probably not gonna be useful at all against this guy, just I'm gonna let you guys know. What do I want to do with Pooh? Let's use PSI Freeze with him as well. This guy is no pushover. He can be a really big jerk if you're not prepared. So make sure that... oh, no. Okay, I was really concerned that he was going to attack Jeff twice because he will frequently do that. But as I was saying, make sure that you're properly equipped to fight this thing, because if you do not have a good... if you don't have good armor or anything like that, if you don't have good stats or anything like that, then this enemy is going to be a big pain to deal with. Trust me, I know from experience, because I died 5 times against this thing on my first playthrough. 5 times. This is easily the boss that I struggled with the most during the first part of this game. We'll get to the one that I had the most trouble with towards the end of the Let's Play, but yeah, I don't like the Kraken. Paula's level's now 44. Oh baby, offense went up by 3, defense went up by 1, speed went up by 1. Oh baby, I came went up by 3, maximum HP went up by 2. That rocks, maximum power pros went up by 11. Oh man, I thought you guys were just everyday little kids, but you defeated the Kraken! I also helped in the battle. I threw my slippers at the beast. Maybe you didn't notice. Sure you did, I totally believe you. Can I just say, I love the little detail of the little flag going around. It's a simple animation, but it's just so charming. That basically sums up EarthBound in a nutshell, though. And with that, we're getting this video off here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video of EarthBound, and next time, we're going to be exploring Scaraba! And if this music is any indication, then there is so much awesomeness waiting for us to be in this area thing. That was a very poorly constructed sentence, wow. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video of EarthBound, and until next time, I'll give it to you. Oh yeah!
am a Stegosaurus.